I'm Sue Boo bringing crafting to you, and today I'm going to show you how to make some coat hanger dividers for sectioning all your baby clothes. So I've just been playing with a few stamp sets, and I've done different ones that you can do. Some are Stampin' Up stamps and some are from the Disney. Some are older Stampin' Up stamp sets as well. But today I'm going to show you with the brand new Shark Frenzy, I think it's called. And so we're going to do a Daddy Shark. So how I did this, I actually did the font on the computer, so I set myself up a template that was 9.5 centimeters by 16. I then used a die that is that will cut it to 15 centimeters by 9 centimeters because this has got a stitched edge. So this was a Card Making Magic die that's that size. Stampin' Up don't do a die that size, so it brings it to this. Then for the hole for fitting on your pole, I've used, thank you Amanda, it's not my idea, it's actually a request. So this is the smallest of the stitch circles from the Stitch Shape Stampin' Up, and so that's how I've done that so far. So now we're going to do our Daddy Shark. So I'm just gonna ink up. In fact, I wasn't going to ink up with the navy blue, I was going to ink up with the black, so let me change my mind. Although I think that the black, the navy blue really works, but I'm going to do the navy blue inside. Because I'm going to do all the rest with black, it's better if you stick with what you're doing on everything else. So there we go. So here we go. So I'm just going to ink up, and because I've got a photopolymer stamp, you're always better to have some cushioning underneath. So I'm using my Stampin' Up stamping mat. So I'm going to position this about central as I can and just press down. Just give it a moment to adhere, and up we come. And there. And because it's photopolymer stamps, I'm using my chamois to clean. If it is a cling mount stamp, I always use my stamping scrub with my stamping mist. So that conditions your stamps and keeps them. All right, so on this one, you've got a 2-step stamp on the Shark Frenzy. So I'm going to put back in. So this one is brilliant because you can make Mummy Shark, Daddy Shark, Baby Shark, Grandma Shark and Grandad Shark. It's got some really lovely, and it's got dies to go with it. It's got really lovely words. I love you. I've used that a lot so far, but you've got you do, which is great. And you've got your hats and handbags and lips and oh, there's eyelashes. Never realised that. There's eyelashes and a monocle and glasses. And if you buy the actual dies, there's some fish, some seaweed and bubbles, and you can get the sea and the waves there. You get the hat to cut out, and additional things you get like the hat and the cane, and you get a tie and bow tie. So I'm using the bow tie today. It also cuts out the glasses, and I've stamped those ahead of time, so I've cut out the glasses. And so there's great dies to go with it. My recommendation, if you're buying a stamp set and you've got a die set to go with it, I have badly regretted that I've not bought the dies in the past to go with my stamp set. So I generally buy them as bundles, and quite often you get them cheaper anyway buying a bundle. So right now I've just add into this. Another tip for when you're using Stampin' Spots, I put a piece of sellotape over because our inks dry quite quickly. It's better if you put that little added seal on it there. Obviously you can buy re-inkers, which I have got a re-inker, but currently this has got plenty of juice in it. So I'm just really inking it up well. And then because it's photopolymer, you can see, just holding it up to see where areas I might not have picked up enough ink. So I'm just going back in and making sure I've got enough ink in places. And I think I'm about there. I think I'm happy with that. So then you come round, and this is going to be awkward for me because my camera is just exactly where I am needing to be. So you just kind of hover and match as best you can, and then press it down. Just hold it for a second or two and bring that up, and there is my shark. This is, as I say, this is going to be Daddy shark. Now Daddy wears glasses, so as I say, I've already done those, and so I'm going to glue these on. Never quite know how to put the glasses on really, because they kind of perch on they don't go near his eyes, look, because that'd look silly. So they have to perch on his nose, and never quite sure where to put them. Not sure. So but we've also got a bow tie that I've cut out, I've die cut out, should I say. So we're going to stick that on as well. So I'm just going to get my glue, I've got to get it out, and so I'm going to put glue, oops, dropping it, glue on the back. So just a tiny bit of glue, and then he's going to have his bow tie about there, I think, of it there. Okay, I'm just going to use a piece of paper to press down on that because I've just gone and got ink on my fingers and I don't want to get ink on here. So I've just got a little bit of additional glue where I didn't want it. Okay, so I've still got to work out those glasses, where they go. Whether they go more up. I can't work out where you put them. I wish sometimes that they'd show you on the thing where to put them, and I don't think in the catalogue, it's the newest one, isn't it? I don't think they've got a picture of the glasses on, I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna double check whether they've got no, unfortunately. Oh, yes they have, yes they have. So I will stick them in the position they stick them in, so I'm happy now. I've got that. So that's why the catalogue always comes in handy. Never throw away your catalogues because they do come in handy. I refer back to my catalogues from yesteryear all the time. So we're going to stick them that way round, and we're going to stick them so that they are about there. Something like that, only they've done it. Shall I stick them the other way? They've stuck them the other way, so I'm just going to turn them round, stick them that way. That's what they've done, and that's in about the position they've stuck them. Okay, so something like that. So that's the idea. So to actually do another one, you just cut it out and then place this, when this is a whole sheet, place it on like this and put underneath your actual circle die, and then just position it in the middle like that, and then cut it out. And that's the way how to try and get them so that they are the same on each one. That's the way I did it. So I hope you like that. As I say, there's lots of beautiful stamp sets of the past and of the present. I've just need to do a mask for Joey, because obviously with it being a coat hanger, I'm going to actually not have anything sticking up. These will be the only two, and Grandma is going to, oh no, her hat can be just put straight on. So I'm going to cut Joey out, and then I will mask it to be able to cut a kangaroo out as well. And say I have got other stamp sets that I'm going to be using as well, but I am using some Stampin' Up ones. But thank you very much for dropping by. Thank you for dropping by, Amanda. Really appreciate that. So I hope you all stay well, stay safe. I will be back tomorrow, and it will be part 2, because I'm going to show you something else connected with this, but I'm going to leave that as a surprise for tomorrow, but I can't wait to show you. Thank you very much, and goodbye.